We're recording,
Thought
guys.
you were live the whole time.
Nope. Good morning. Welcome to Talk Shit audio test. We're going to fuck around, and we're going to use the F-bomb on this audio test because we are just fucking around, and we're going to try and see if we can't get the fucking sound.
And we're going to practice not saying fuck.
We are going to practice not saying fuck. It's not going to be easy not to say fuck.
We're doing a real good fucking job.
Yeah, we are, aren't we?
Considering the fact that fuck is like every other word out of my fucking mouth.
Well, did you guys know that fuck is like one of those words that's in the international language? It's like a very natural word, and I'll bring up a clip for you guys later.
Honestly, I think people use the word fuck so much. I think we really need a more offensive word to replace fuck because it's used so often now that it's no longer offensive.
You know what? That's a good idea. You know what we should go to do? We should change using fuck. Instead of fuck, we'll say frig. And that'll screw everybody up, and they'll think that the word disappeared. But fuck is actually still a word, but it's been so overused.
Well, we could do that, but we could do that Battlestar Galactica thing and ignore the piss out of everybody. Frack, frack, fracking, frack. Are you out of your fracking mind?
We should use frack.
Hayden's like, Battlestar who? What the fuck are you old men talking about? I know fuck, but Battlestar Galactica.
And the bad thing is, the frack was from the new Battlestar Galactica, even the one when we were kids.
Yeah, that makes.
I was gonna say I watched it on Netflix. Like,
oh, so then you do know.
I do know about the frack.
Yeah, he knows about the frack.
Yo, can you guys get any good frack?
I was thinking crack too.
That could be.
Just slide on down to slide on down to Twig Street and get yourself a nice big chunk of frack.
We don't smoke frack around here, man.
You don't have it delivered?
You do? Damn, I'm talking to the wrong guy. Yeah. Boy, I thought you said we had the hookup, bro.
You know. If you roll on down to Twig Street, instead of just ordering and getting one thing, you get everybody's there, like salesmen jumping right out at you. Hey, look at mine, take mine. Look at mine, mine's bigger, cheaper, better, cheaper.
Listen,
bigger.
Where I'm from,
I always think I'm going there to buy weed because it's like Twig Street. It's not weed.
No,
not
it would be Tree Street then, because or Fred. We used to use Fred. That was a major keyword. Hayden, are you still with us?
I am.
Okay, I just know you're sick, and I'm just making sure you're still there.
I might pass on us.
You're not contagious, are you?
I know. I don't want that fucking mic.
Yeah. Oh, and that's another thing, guys. Your mic is your mic. Don't use anybody else's for that reason.
Yeah. And if you're going to let somebody else use it, please use a condom.
Yeah, and I'll get. Believe me, no bullshit. I'll get the mic condoms because if you're not here and somebody else is going to use your mic, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I would really rather not have somebody spittle all over, especially if we're going to have like strippers on and shit like that. You never know spittling out of their mouth at the moment.
We're buying his own mic. He's like, screw. There's a lot more channels in there.
Where their spittle was last.
Yeah, right? Yeah, enough said. That's like putting dollar bills in your mouth, guys. You ever realize the next time you put a dollar bill in your mouth, I want you to think about how many asses, how many crotches, and now here's the worst thing if you're like me. I put that shit in my socks when I'm wearing shorts with no
That's the worst
pockets.
thing?
That's worse. I'm sorry. I got some nasty feet, guys.
Give a fuck about feet, man. You don't get herpes from your feet, man. Like,
but just imagine getting an athlete's foot on your lip. How are you going to explain that one?
Foot and mouth disease.
Or you got some weird fetishes if you got
It's taking a stripper's ass crack and she's got athlete's ass.
When the lights come on.
Yeah. Well,
it's amazing what them black lights will hide.
This I've learned.
well, I've had a long career in the topless
in the topless entertainment industry. Yeah. Not that not that he's gone around dancing topless. Because trust me, I've lived with Paulie. He's lived with me. You do not want to see that man without his shirt.
Yeah,
on.
Right, exactly. But, I have bounced at quite a few of them in my younger years, and Lord knows I've dated quite a few of these girls. My son's mother, 10 years.
Basically, what he's saying is he's seen it done on the radio, right?
I seen it done on the radio.
Nice.
Oh shit!
But that's like I went to the titty bar with a couple of friends of mine about a month or so ago, and I'm sitting there and I'm watching this NBA playoffs, and I'm more interested in that than what's going on in the titty bar. And they're all spending money, throwing money around. They're even trying to give me their money to spend. I'm like, oh man, I'm just hurrying it up. I'm just giving it to the stripper. Here you go, here you go. And they're like, what's the matter with you? There's tits and ass everywhere, and blah 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 blah. I'm like,
you've seen a half a dozen. You've seen them all.
You realize how I said, man, I was with the stripper for 10 years. You know how many of these places I've bounced at? How many of these kinds of girls I've dated? They're like, so? I'm like, well, you just kind of get used to ass and tits in your face after a while. It's not something new or out of the fucking ordinary.
It's like
fracking,
son of a basket. Yeah. It's like being a gynecologist too when you have that much ass in your face. Now everybody, I don't know about you guys, but when I was a kid, I always thought being a gynecologist would be cool.
Until you grew up.
Wouldn't that suck though? You actually got tired of looking at pussy. I mean,
you got that's the thing. That's it. Because with everything, you have your good days and you got your bad days. Now you got your.
Yeah, I'm sure there's one.
And I won't say any more on that one. Yeah, I won't say any more. Yeah. It's almost the same as going for the apprenticeship that I almost went with Les to be a the piercing apprentice.
Oh yeah.
Well, we're sitting there.
There's so many lips.
Yeah. Oh yeah. We're sitting there, and he's like, "Lou, now you sure you want to do this?" I'm like, "Oh hell yeah, man! I want to be all part of this." Okay, so well, I want you to remember there are good days and there are bad days, and just as he said that, this 965,000-pound behemoth comes walking in, and tells us that she wants her hood pierced. I'm like, hey, bro, I gotta go, man. I gotta pick my daughter up from school. This is when your girlfriend was quite young.
They call me bringing a hydraulic jack just to get the rolls up out of the way.
My God, dude. And then once you get past all of that, just imagine what you're looking at. What do you have?
I was imagining
twitching over there.
Memories. That's what it was.
Memories, please. Are you a chubby chaser, bro? You can tell me.
Can you imagine the stench down here in Florida too? Some of these fat women that down here in Florida, that sweaty, nasty, cheesy between the rolls.
No, man, it's got to be just as bad.
Listen, I had bagels and cream cheese this morning. You're making me want to regurgitate here.
I mean, some of these girls, and really, especially down here in Florida, there should be strict rules against,
ugly chicks,
overly large women wearing very
spandex
or yoga pants or tea bags
or fishnet.
And that's
God.
And that's what I don't get either. Remember back in the day when they used to have the hot dog girls used to wear the tea bags out there and sell the hot dogs on the corner, and they banned that, made that against the law.
They banned it.
They make that against the law.
They weren't allowed to smoke.
Well, it was for idiots like me that looked at the ass instead of where I was going and smashed into the guy
they were
in front
getting
of
in
him.
accidents. Yeah. But not a single law has been passed against some 900-year-old, 500-pound nasty bitch walking down the side of the road wearing tea bags and a little freaking lace frilly thing down her way to the fucking beaches. If that ain't a distraction, that's liable to fracking blind you and you're like,
never remember this fracking shit.
No, we're gonna screw that all up.
Yeah, it's gonna take us a while to get the frack down
We ain't
fast.
never getting on iHeartRadio, guys.
They'll fucking love us.
Whatchamacallit, what was I gonna say now? I don't know. It must not have been very relevant.
What about podcasting? Are we doing that?
Yeah, we will.
Podcast? I'm all for podcast.
We like podcast.
Podcast, yeah.
Nice.
How do you podcast? Is that
Normally you just roll it up, and I'll just toss it to you. Cast it right out to it, and instead of passing, you cast it.
No, it's fucked up because you're gonna pull it in.
I'm gonna set you up. Can everybody hear me?
Why are you gonna set Hayden up? What did he do?
I'm gonna set you up with a lapel mic so you don't have to sit there like that until we get you a stand. Yeah, because I can see that's going to be annoying for 3 hours.
I thought you were talking about setting him up. I was going to be like, what'd you say?
He is already set up. Go easy over there. Right?
I know a couple again.
Definitely go easy over there.
Guys trying to get me killed over here.
Just let me open up the Facebook here. Introduce you a couple girls.
Hayden's running on limited fuel. He, on top of having some virus that, thank you very much, I had a horrible night because of that shit last night.
You're welcome.
Oh my God, I was walking around.
All right,
Walmart.
do I need
Listen.
my mic condom?
Yeah.
We got viruses
You
already.
guys might as well just put on a body condom.
Dude, it's on my fucking arms and everything probably already.
Oh, you don't want this shit.
Listen, it's diarrhea. That's all I got so far. He's talking about puking and all of this. I'd rather puke my guts out than shit my brains out because my brains are very limited.
Hey.
I got limited brains, man. I got to be careful how much of it I shit out.
Yeah, but you got to watch out for having both at the same time. Shitting in the pot and puking in the tub. Ooh, I've done
That's
that before.
a bad one. Yeah, I've been there.
That's
Yeah.
Some nasty ass Chinese food poisoning. Woo!
Speaking of Chinese food, we went out to Fujiyama's last night. I was very disappointed.
I'm sorry for you.
Yeah, I was disappointed. They've gone down, man. They got worse. We used to go there and get shit-faced drunk on sake and only pay for one bottle, you know. Not one of the faces that we see that are regulars. Hayden, you know, you've been there with us more than once.
Yeah.
You know? It was horrible. It was really bad last night. And I think that before I even got home, I was squeezing up my butt cheeks going, oh, God.
Oh, see, that happens to me every time I eat Chinese food. That's why I don't like Chinese food. Nah, Japanese food, don't have a problem with. I like the spicy stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really care for sweets with my, you know what I'm saying? If I'm sweets, it's candy. It's not, I don't like it on my food. But for some reason, every time I eat Chinese food, it's within the hour. I'm rushing for the fucking toilet, man.
Yeah, that's why you got to.
toilet.
Yeah,
you know
the fracking freaking. You got to plan it right. You definitely got to plan it to where you're not going too far from the toilet after you walk out of the restaurant.
Yeah, you want to eat on your way home. You don't want to eat
right.
on your way out to go somewhere.
And you want exactly. You want to try and make sure the
cheeks
restaurant is close.
Yeah.
Well, so far this sounds good, guys. I'm going to stop it here.
You're cutting in and out.
I'm cutting in and out.
That's because you keep turning your face.
See, I'm going to need to because I'm too mobile. You know what I'm saying? I'm too much body language and all that.
You'll have to get used to it because ultimately it's better sound than these.
Right.
It really is.
No, I'm saying even like even if I just hold it like he's holding his, you know what I'm saying? Because I use too much body language. I move too much. You know what I'm saying?
You'll get used to it. Trust me, bro.
Yeah, it's going to take some getting used to.
Well, once you get that microphone set where you want it, you're not going to be able to because I'm going to zip strap the cord and it's all going to be permanent mounted. So, and then eventually when the advertising starts coming in, I was hoping Xavier got here today so we can, you know, everybody can meet him. He's a salesperson that I hired.
So, honestly, are these guys crazy enough to actually put us on the air? Like, for everybody to hear, you know what I'm saying? I mean, they really just going to let us talk whatever shit we want to over the airwaves.
We're in 5 cities, but it's like only a block in each city.
Oh, all right.
No, it's more. Some of the radio stations are pretty powerful. Like 102.1 FM in Tampa is from like 54 South down to past Pinellas Park.
Oh, yeah, that's a nice chunk of area.
There's 20,000 people in Tampa Bay area just on the FM station alone that are going to hear us. We don't have any numbers for AM. We don't have any numbers for the iHeart, for the iTunes, for all of that other shit.
Right, and in all honesty, that's a lot of people are listening to that shit now.
Bro.
Is the iHearts and all that crap on the freaking like computers now. You know what I'm saying? The little fucking handheld. Can you believe
fracking?
Can you fracking believe that this little fracking cell phone that we got in our pocket has more computing power than the military computers did back in like the 50s and 60s and shit?
Yeah.
We got more computing power in our pocket.
Believe it or not, no doubt in my mind. All right, so let's see if I can. All right, this is the channel list for FM and AM. Las Vegas, Nevada, Macon, Georgia, Lancaster, Pennsylvania, Tampa, Florida,
Lancaster,
Milwaukee, Wisconsin, and Boulder, Colorado.
We are in fucking Wisconsin?
We're in fracking Wisconsin.
Milwaukee.
Yeah. Yep.
What was little Laverne and Shirley? Me's fucking pepper.
Yeah, that was Milwaukee.
Yeah, it was Milwaukee.
That's all
yeah.
Milwaukee. The whole Happy Days thing.
Yeah,
Boy, you
Laverne
just
Shirley.
gave away how freaking old we are.
Yeah, I know.
It's
All
okay,
right.
nobody was listening.